Welcome back to easy concept.
Next question, it is the mathematics question. So let me explain this. This is the transformation. The transformation which will reduce the equation x square into d square y by dx square minus x into dy by dx plus y, which is equal to log x, to a linear equation. This is the linear equation with a constant coefficient. Okay. So see, we know that this is the second order differential equation. Okay. So as per cos is homogeneous, cos is homogeneous linear differential equation, we can write this x power n into d power n y divided by dx power n plus the constant coefficient in the x power n minus 1 in a d n power 1 divided by dx power n minus 1 plus a2 into x power n minus 2 and d power n minus 2 into y divided by dx power n minus 2 plus etc. an y, which is equal to q. So this is the format of Cauchy's homogeneous linear differential equation. Now if you have to compare this and this, x power n here square, if you put n is equal to 2, then you will get something like that a equation. So further you can write this as x power n into d power n plus a1 into x power n minus 1 into d power n minus 1 plus a2 into x power n minus 2 into d power n minus 2 plus etc. plus an into y is equal to q. Okay, here where a1 comma a2 comma a3 etc. an are the constant, are the constants, and q is a function of x alone. Q is the function of x alone, or we can write constants. Constant is known as homogeneous linear differential equation. Homogeneous linear differential equation. Okay. Now, to solve such type of equation, we have to use following transformation. We have transformations. Okay. First one, put x equal to e power t. Put x equal to e power t. Now x equal to e power t, if you put, then take this x equal to e power t, take log on both sides, then log x to the base e, which is equal to t. Yes or no? So this is the transformation. In order to solve this problem, you have to put x equal to e power t and log x equal to t. Okay, and also d dash equal to d by dt. Then we have x into d, which is equal to d dash, x square into d square, which is equal to d dash into d dash minus 1, and x cube d cube, which is equal to d dash into d dash minus 1. This is the way to simplify or transform the linear differential equation. This is the procedure. Okay, now they are asking what is the, that is linear differential equation with the constant coefficient, what is the transformation that you are using? This x transformation that you are using is a x equal to t square, right? So this is the transformation. Yes, x equal to e power t, not t square. X equal to e power t, that is a transformation that we used. Okay, so as per this Cauchy's homogeneous differential equation, or in order to solve this kind of equation, now this equation is the formation of, that is a form of this equation, right? That is a Cauchy's homogeneous differential equation. To solve this equation, we have to transform this equation by putting x equal to e power t. The answer is very simple, but we need a procedure. Okay, so next question. The analytic function which map the angular region, this is somewhat, it's a factual data thing. 0 less than or is equal to theta less than or is equal to pi by 4 on the upper half plane. So this is the analytical function, this analytical plane, and this upper half plane, this is the upper region. In that, this is 0, this is pi by 4 in this segment. The analytical function which is represented by z power 4. Okay, so for upper half plane, this value 0 to pi by 4 is represented by z power 4. Next one is, if 2x minus x square plus a y square is to be harmonic, then a is should be. So for this question, we know that if a function is harmonic, if a function is harmonic, then it shall be satisfied the following condition. The following condition, that is dou square u by dou x square plus dou square v by dou y square is equal to 0. So this is the condition. If a function is harmonic, then the function shall be satisfied this. Now what we can do, let us take u is equal to 2x minus x square plus a y square. Then you have to substitute, find out the values, dou u by dou x, which is equal to this one is 2 minus 2x. Yes or no? So this becomes 0. Further, if you differentiate with respect to x, dou x square, which is equal to, this is 0, this is minus 2. So this is our answer. And the next one is, let calculate dou u by dou y. If you calculate dou u by dou y, then this 2 terms will be 0. You will get 2ay. Further, dou square u by dou y square, you will get a 2a. This is, let us take equation number 1. Therefore, equation number 1 implies minus 2 plus 2a, which is equal to 0. So 2a is equal to 2. A is a is equal to, we will get a 1. So answer for this question is 1. Okay. Now this is the very interesting question. The grades is a short quiz. The grade in a short quiz. Okay. In a biology, where 0 to 10 points depending on the number answered correctly out of 10 questions. The mean grade that is mu is equal to 6.7 and the standard deviation is equal to 1.2. If we assume the grade are normally distributed, then the percentage of student scoring 6 point, that is the probability of scoring 6 point, that is x equal to 6 point. What is the probability? We know that the probability under the normal distribution curve is 1 divided by summation, that is sigma into 2 pi under normal distribution case, e power minus 1 by 2 x minus mu divided by sigma the whole square. Now you have to substitute all values. 1.2, 2 into pi e power minus 1 by 2, 6 minus 6.7 divided by 1.2 the whole square. See, such kind of questions solving without calculator is very difficult. So in a TRB, it is this kind of question is difficult to solve. So don't spend more time to such kind of question, because e power minus 1 by 2 doing this is very difficult, right? So just to leave it this question, if you found this question in your examination, then approximately you will get 0.27. So in terms of percentage, you will get a 27%. So the answer for this question is D. Okay. And the next question, this question also very difficult to solve. This is 1.4, because sine x, think about it, what is the integration of this one? Minus cos x minus 1 by x plus e power x. Think about upper limit minus lower limit. Can you do this? Calculate cos 1.4. It's very difficult. Nobody can remember. So unnecessarily you just see the question. Once you see the question, then you conclude whether this question is possible to solve in an examination or not. If can't, then you don't put more effort on this such kind of questions. Okay. So as per my understanding, this kind of question is not a fair question. The question setter that to take care of what kind of question that have to be take. This is the fault. There is a fault of the question maker. Okay, because the question maker should understand this kind of question is not possible to do without calculator. Okay, so but anyhow they have been asked this question. I will tell you the procedure. Okay, you have to try it, but in your examination you don't take risk, because unnecessarily you will lose your time. Anyhow you won't get an answer, proper answer. Okay, so they are asking Simpson 3 by 8 rule, right? So as per the Simpson 3 by 8 rule, the formula is a to b f of x into dx. If you have, then this is equal to 3h by 8 y naught plus yn plus 3 times the y1 plus y2 plus y4, y3 won't come, okay, y5 plus y7, y6 won't come, plus etc, plus 2 times the whatever things we left in this second term, you have to put it here. This is a multiples of say 3 here. This is the multiples of 3 and plus etc, it will go. So this is the formula for Simpson 3 by 8. Now you have to calculate h. H is the interval, that is b minus a divided by number of interval. Here now number of interval also they did not mention. Therefore we can take it as a number of interval as much we can. Take it as 6 or 4 or 8 or whatever maybe, since they did not mention the interval. So let me take here my interval is this 1.4 minus 0.2 divided by my interval is 6. If I take it as, then the h that we are getting is equal to 2.3, not 2.3, 0.2, right? 0.2 we will get. So this is the interval value. Now you have to calculate. There are 6 intervals, right? Therefore, you have to do this. X equal to f of x. Do this. Make a table column. For 0.2, for 0.4, for 0.6, for 0.8, for 1.0, 1.2, 1.4. Okay. Always you have to take the first value is y0. Second is you have to measure like that, y2, y3, y4, y5, and the final value is y6 that we are getting. This is the y6. And f of x, you know, right? What is f of x? F of x equal to c sin x minus log x plus e power x. First of all, y0 value which is calculated, that is f of first value, right? So when x equal to 0.2, you will get a f of 0.2 which is equal to y0. You will get sine 0.2 minus log 0.2 plus e power 0.2. See what kind of question the question maker asked. Without understanding the examination perspective, they have been asked the question simply. Yes or no? How can the student solve this kind of question? So these things should understand the question setter, right? So here sine 0.2, who will remember sine 0.2? Log 0.2, who will remember? E power 0.2. So this is very difficult to solve this question. So if you solve this, then you are getting your answer is 1.896. Like that, you have to, if you want, you can do it, and the final, the equation that you will get is equal to 0.2, 1.4. Your f of x equal to what? Sin x minus log x plus e power x into dx, which is equal to 3 into 0.2 divided by 8 into y0 plus y6. y0, whatever value you are getting here, plug here, plus 3 into y1 plus y2 plus y4 plus y5 plus 2 into here only y3 term will come. This is the multiples of 3. But here y0 you shouldn't put here. Always in the first term y0 and last term will come. Okay. Because of taking last term in the first case, that is in the first part, you don't want to write once again the y6 in the third part of this equation. Okay, this is the final equation. If you want, you have to practice by yourself and put it all values and find out the answer and mark it. But definitely it takes around, you couldn't able to solve at all in your examination. Okay, so these things should take care of the question setters. Okay, the students can't able to do anything in that. So better such kind of question you have to ignore. Okay, so this is about the question. Now we can move for next question. Identify the suitable mineral which is responsible for expansive in nature of black cotton soil. So Actually, the expansive nature of black cotton soil in general, the mant-merlinite clay mineral is responsible for expansive nature. Now, here quartz given, iron oxide given, basalt given, silica is given. Actually, the mant-merlinite clay mineral, that mant-merlinite is comes under the silica. So we can mark it as now silica. Silica is the best option out of this four. So for answer for this is D. Now, the phenomenon involved in soil by losing its strength due to remolding and increasing in strength for the passage of time is called, we can call this the thixotrophic. Actually, the thixotrophic and sensitivity both are a related term. I can give some idea about the thixotrophic and the sensitivity. Okay, first of all, sensitivity. Sensitivity. I can first here do something activity. Let me explain first of all activity. So activity is important for your examination perspective. Okay, what does it says? Activity is defined as the ratio of plasticity, index of soil to the percentage of clay size particles. Percentage of clay size particles present in the soil mass. Present in the soil mass. So now activity of clay, which is represented by A. A is equal to IP divided by percentage of clay fraction. Okay. Now percentage of clay particle less than 2 micron. Clay particles less than 2 micron. And some of the important descriptions of activity. This description they will ask you in your examination. The first description is inactive. Second one is a normal soil. Normal soil. So if your value is in between, this is the 0, this is 0.75, then we can say inactive. And 0.752, this is 1.25. So this is inactive soil, we can say. This is the normal case, normal soil, and this is the active soil. So active means active soil. That means the value is activity is greater than 1.25. Normal soil means this activity is between 0.75 to 1.25. This data they were asking the question. Okay, less than 0.75. Inactive. If the activity is less than 0.75, we can say inactive. 0.75 to 1.25 we can say is a normal. Greater than 1.25 we can say is active. So this is about the activity. Now we can say what is a sensitivity. So sensitivity is defined as it is defined as the ratio of unconfined compressive unconfined compressive strength of soil in its undisturbed state to disturbed or remolded state. So this is the sensitivity. It's very, very important examination question. Okay, and the sensitivity, the description also important. Sensitivity and description. The upcoming years you can expect a question from this sensitivity and description. Okay. Sensitivity. Now, less than or is equal to 1, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, greater than 16. So for this is insensitive. First one is insensitive. Second one is low sensitive. Next one is medium sensitive. Medium sensitive. Next one is extra sensitive. Next one is quick or unstable. So this, for example, this is for clay, and the extra sensitive is a flocculent. Soil is flocculent in nature. Medium sensitive, honeycomb or flocculent. Next one, this low sensitive means honeycomb structure. The structure is a honeycomb structure. This is about sensitive. Now thixotrophy. Thixotrophy. This is the property of soil at which the remolded soil regain its original strength, not original strength, regain its strength after passing time. After some time, after passage of time, we can write passage. That is a good word. Passage of time. This is the property of soil at which the remolded soil that getting regain its strength after passage of time. So this is called a thixotrophic. So here each and every point is important. Now what is a constancy index? I said this constancy in the last class. Constancy index and liquidity index. The equation they will ask you. Okay. So I have written this in the last class. Last class in the sense 2012 question analysis. Okay. Now next question. When a water flows through the soil deposit, exert a drag force is called. When the water flows through the soil deposit, exert a drag force is called. So this answer for this question is a seepage force. Okay. So okay. For example, this is the ground level. There was a seeping water and soil mass, let us consider, is something like that. while seepage, this water will exert a force on this soil mass. This is the flowing direction, and this will create a drag force on the soil. Okay, now this drag force is responsible for what? Seepage force. The drag force also called what? Seepage force. Okay, so this seepage water create a drag force on the soil. That drag force also called is a seepage force. Okay, now the effective stress within the soil mass is mainly the function of not void ratio. Yeah, void ratio is the one of the function because the density is a direct density is a function of void ratio. For voids, uplift force and particle contact force. So these all four are is somehow is the function, but in the question they are asking mainly the function of particle contact. So this is the ground. For example, effective stress at any depth xx is equal to it is measured at a distance of z. So here the contact surface, that is effective stress equal to, this is the particle, and this is another particle which lies below this segment. And effective stress is due to this contact area. The stress on this contact area, okay, is called as effective stress. This is the effective stress. This is the effective stress. The effective stress is the mainly the function of this contact. This contact. That's why it's a particle contact force. Okay, at this contact, your force is very high. This is the force. This is the force. Force due to soil which is present above the section. This is P. This is P. And this small is area of contact. Area of contact, area of contact. Okay. Force by area of contact, you will get a effective stress. So effective stress equal to, we can write force divided by area of contact. This is area of contact. Understood? So the effective stress within the soil mass is mainly the function of particle contact force. Particle contact force. Understood? So this is the question. Now next question is very interesting. The relative compaction corresponding to zero relative density. First of all, what is a relative density? Relative density. This definition they will ask you maybe in the upcoming examinations. That is dry density maximum in field into 100 divided by dry density maximum in lab. Dry density in field divided by dry density in lab. Okay, it was further written as 1 plus E minimum void ratio divided by 1 plus E natural into 100, and also the relative density written as in terms of relative density index. Okay, sorry, in terms of density index is equal to, this is the empirical formula, 80 plus 0.2 id. What is id? It is a density index. Density index. In the question they said the relative compaction corresponding to zero relative density. So relative density is, this is relative density, not relative compaction, right? This is relative compaction. Relative compaction. Now zero relative density or density index. Relative density or density index. So if you plug this 80 plus 0.2 into 0, answer is equal to 80%. So this is the answer now. A is the answer. I hope you understood.